You! You have distinguished yourself in battle. Excellente, amigo. You are worthy in my eyes. You may use the ship, the Black Skull, anytime you like. Ah, many thanks to you. This ship can get us back to Rogueport in no time. Let us get away from this coconut picnic back home. Come, everybody. I can't wait to get home. We've been looking forward to this for so long. Returning home alive is all the treasure I need. For real. Now get this boat moving. Well, that is all there is to it. Then am I not correct? To see, Captain Mario. Ah, Mario. We're gonna stay here. Been tough at times, but I think we like this place. Yeah, I think I can make a fine life here with my sweet Frankie. Hey Mario, give my regards to the boss, will you? Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. It's a right nice place to live without any ghosts, eh? Yes, very good. They'll be rather happy here, eh? Let's be on our way, Preparados, amigos. Cast off! Month star, day circle heart, and thus our adventure came to an exciting end, The ship sailed smoothly onto Rogueport, and soon we saw the harbor off our bow. I did not find treasure, but I am satisfied nonetheless, strange though it sounds. For I found something even more precious than doubloons, yes. Even now, I hear the crew readying to dock. The time is ripe to close this journey. To all who wander the seas, Flavio's blessing upon you. Flavio. At last we return, slathered in glory, to my hometown, sweet Rogueport. Of course, it is only because of my courageous efforts that we return at all, But of course, you all know that, and know it well. Yes, yes, Master Flavio. But now, please excuse us. Perhaps chance will bring us all together again someday. What? Hey, well, you're all leaving already? Ah, that was harsh. Such is life, Captain Mario. You are anxious to continue your own adventure also, One day you may surpass the great and fabulous Flavio in greatness and fabulousness. It is not likely, I assure you, but you should, how you say, shoot for the stars, If you ever should Momento, that reminds me. If you ever get the urge to return to Keyhole Key, just say the word, see? I will send you to the isle faster than the fastest winds can blow. Yes, yes, you giant skull, you. You, your time in the spotlight is done. Get over yourself. Ahem. Well, my adoring fans have gone, so I'll be excusing myself now as well. If you see me in town, I would permit you to say hello to me. May we meet again, Well, old boy. Should think we'd head for that door at this point. So, as he said, Cortez will now wait for you here in Rogueport Harbor to take you back to Keelhaul Key anytime you'd like. But, welcome back to Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we defeated Lord Crump after he ambushed us, revealing his quote-unquote secret identity, and trying to kill us to take the Crystal Stars. But, Luigi's right here in the harbor, so let's talk to him. Well, I just got another piece of that marvelous compass. A Jazzafras down this time. Bro, I'm telling you, I started adventuring into an art form on that little quest. Whew. It was pretty dramatic, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Sure we do. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as we hit Jazzafras Town, we were overcome by the glitz and the glamour. It's a very lively place, bro. Tons of daisies live there, and they're always smiling. While I looked for the piece of the compass, I met a hip daisy named Hazy. Hazy was a producer, and he was looking for actors to go on stage with him. I told him we couldn't, since we were looking for the compass part, you know. But Hazy said we could win the compass part in the upcoming Drama Slam. He said the so-called Drama Llama Plague might, in fact, be one of the parts. Well, we just had to give it a try, so we rehearsed with the cast and hit the stage. Our musical was called The Mystery of the Fiery Hat of Social Awareness. script was great, but I got really hosed. Bro, my part was grass. I played grass by the side of the road. Grass, bro. Grass! I just sprawled out on the ground and had to be silent. Everyone but me had lines. I don't care if I was wearing green. Who cast someone based on that? It was awful. In the end, our musical was the talk of the town, and we won the drama slam. I got the compass part I was after, but even that didn't make me very happy. Huge after party just made me feel worse, so I stuck out the back door. But wow! Outside were tons of fans. My fans. Fans of grass. They swarmed me. I just couldn't believe it. Imagine, cheering for grass. I was ecstatic, bro. After that, I added the piece to the marvelous compass, which pointed north. Pointed to the rapturous ruins in Gribble Forest. Then, the voice again. Oh, my cherished Princess Eclair, how you soothe me. I would be grass for you. I will find you. I will reach you. I will stand by your side and be your Luigi. Wow, sorry about that, bro. So yeah, anyway, then I got back on my boat. I came back to Rogueport, and here I am. Another leg of my adventure completed. Wanna hear about something else? You want to hear? Alright. Now let's talk to his little friend. I'm Hazy. I must say, Luigi is a great actor. One of the finest I've seen. After this adventure, we're going on tour to appear on stages everywhere. I'm going to be known as the Red Miracle, and of course Luigi will be grass. Oh, poor Luigi. But, now that we have our boat ability, we can finally explore the rest of the harbor. We have this secret little area back here. Looks like we have a TV. Check in here. Get the HP Drain Badge. Drop Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 HP when attacking. So, could be very nice. And is that it for back here? Yes, looks like it. Alright. Hold on. Sorry, I double-checked my notes. If we hug the wall right here, there's a star piece. Okay. I was about to say, this is a very suspicious area to not have a Shine Sprite or a star piece at. So, just wanted to double-check. Now, if you remember, we did see another boat platform right here in Rogueport, so let's go find that. Never mind, we have an email. Gonzalez, that's you, bud. That's gotta be an email from you, from Princess Peach. Dearest Mario, I have good news. I don't know where I'm being held, but there's an odd computer called Tech here. By cooperating with this tech, I've managed to obtain some of these fiends' data. Tech is currently analyzing it, and strange as it may sound, I trust him. Once this analysis is done, I should be able to provide you with details of their plans. I'll email you again once I learn more. Be good, okay? Princess Peach. Rock on! That princess is pretty rad, huh? Wow, we gotta get to work too. But anyways, continuing on to what I was saying. So, RDM issue 4, Rogueport today. Late in the afternoon, Gomez, known for napping in the flowers in the West Side Park, was found eating flowers and giving a stern warning by authorities. Asked for comment, Gomez stated, well, I just really love flowers, and I was hanging out, and before I knew it, they were in my mouth. I'm so ashamed. Citizens of Rogueport responded with disbelief and grudging support for the strengthening of flower conservation efforts. Shop reporter go! This time we introduced the Twilight Shop. Watching the husband and wife proprietors of this shop at work is a heartwarming sight, but don't get on the hubby's bad side. Don't you go smiling at my wife, says the jovial, jealous shopkeeper. I'm hers for life, and your fancy big city teeth aren't going to change that. Well, who could doubt their eternal love? Surely not this reporter. We pressed the shopkeeper for further comment, but regret that his words are unprintable here. We did learn from his highly chatty spouse that there will be a double point sale for all RDM readers. Just show her this screen in the next 15 minutes to double your points or any purchase. Cooking for rookies. Alright, my little rookies, we're on to an intermediate level recipe today. The dish is healthy salad. Just slice up a turtle leaf, and a horsetail, mix them together, and you're done. Perfect for your next gathering of herbivores. Editor's note, that's all for today, but check your mailbox soon for another exciting issue, published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. And we have Accept My Challenge. Hello, Mario. This is Mush, Jolene's younger brother, and first champion of the Klitzbit, remember me? Thanks for helping me out recently. Still not sure what happened, but I do know that if you and my big sis hadn't saved me, well, I get chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I was wondering if you heard about my big comeback. I've been pushing all my limits with the most punishing training regimen of my entire career. I'm finally feeling and seeing the results, so it's time for Prince Mush to make a grand return to the ring. I want you to witness the fruits of my labor, Mario. I asked my sis for help, and she's arranged a special exhibition match just for the two of us. New champ versus original champ. If you accept my challenge, I'll be waiting for you in the Glitz Pit. Prepare for a Prince Mush performance like you've never seen before. I'm actually not sure that you have seen me battle before, so just believe me when I say I was good. Don't leave me waiting, Great Gonzalez. From Prince Mush. I actually want to check that out, because I don't think there was a Prince Mush fight in the GameCube version. I definitely remember you could go back to the Glitz Pit and build up your championship again, but I don't remember anything about an actual Prince Mush fight. So I'll actually do that at some point. But for now, we can power up Bobbery now that we're finally back in Rogueport. And that gives Bobbery the special move, Hold Fast. Damage enemies that directly attack Bobbery. So, basically, any enemies with physical attacks, if they attack Bobbery, they'll have damage dealt back. Pretty neat, but probably not going to use it too often. But, if we head back here, here's the other boat platform that we were talking about. So, we're going to follow that upstream this way. That gives us a double dip badge. Lets Mario use up to 2 items in a row during battle. Very, very nice. So using an item doesn't consume our whole turn. Well, rather, it does consume our turn, but we can now use 2 items rather than just 1 whenever we decide to use items for a turn. That's what that means. So don't think you could just use an item and then still have an action. If you use an item, you just have to use another item. But now I would say, let's go ahead and see what troubles we have. Tell that person, Eve. I want you to meet and speak to someone for me. I'll tell you all about it at my house in Twilight Town. Want to take on Eve's trouble? Yes. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to go to Twilight Town, but on the way, let's go ahead and drop that star off at the crystal at the 1,000-year door. I'll see you guys there. Before we do that, actually, I forgot. Right here, right after the first pipe. We blow up that wall. We can now access this pipe to get all the way back here. And go into this house that we never have before. Hey, welcome to Chet Rippo's Adjustment House. This is where you come to adjust your stats or your partner's ranks. If you want some adjustments done, talk to me from the other side of the table. You've come quite a ways. This is Chet Rippo's Adjustment House. If you think you want to change your stats or your partner's ranks, I can adjust those things for the low, low price of 39 coins. So who needs some adjustment, So so basically what this means is if you chose something wrong on a level up, or chose the wrong partner to rank up, you can change it here. However, we're not going to do that. We've picked the stats that we want. We don't need to change anything around. So basically what this means is you could spend 5 HP in order to get an extra 5 FP. I don't see that worth it at all. There's no reason for us to change our stats around. I like what our max stats are at right now. No need to change that. Speaking of things that we can do with Bobbery, you notice we've had this crack pillar right here. Now we have an easy way between East and West Rogueport sewers. Very, very nice. I actually want to chat with you because we have 71 star pieces. We haven't been buying any badges. To be perfectly honest, I don't really think we need any of these badges. Like, I mean, we could get a copy of Pretty Lucky, but not really anything that we need. Yeah. Change your mind? Aw, come on. Yeah, I actually don't really want anything. I'm like, you know what? Let's see what badges he has. And I'm like, I'm not going to use any of these, really. But while I am down here, there is one other thing we could do. We need to re-up our spell. Because this lasted, what, like 4 full chapters now? Yeah, the special path, that lasted 4 full chapters and came in handy so many times. So, if we go ahead and put the special path on again, that might last us the rest of the game, to be perfectly honest, but we'll see. So, now, the next thing we can actually do is right over here. We're gonna fly out into this area. If you remember, there's another boat platform right here. And right here, we have a shine sprite. Very nice. Now, if you're wondering about that other pipe, we cannot access that yet. There's a couple more abilities that we haven't unlocked yet, and once we get those, we'll be able to get to that pipe. But for now, we're unfortunately just going to have to wait. Now, I will see you guys at either the 1,000-year door, or if I run into another boat platform. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Right. Let's pop in on that professor fellow.
Oh, yeah.
Great news, my friends. Now we know the next crystal star is in Poshley Heights. Wait a tick. I've heard tell that only the rich and famous call that place home. Yes, and I believe Poshley Heights is also home to a shrine to the stars called Poshley Sanctum. The next crystal star must be hiding inside that shrine. I'm most certain of it. Fairly certain. Mostly certain. But hey, no fearsome monsters or dangerous dungeons this time. Just a simple tourist attraction. Rump. Sounds positively scintillating, dear boy. Wait just there. That's the best part. You ride the most famous train of all, the Excess Express. Yes, after a luxurious steam engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours. Getting those crystal stars has been backbreaking work. This time will be a cinch. Pardon me for saying so, but mustn't you have a treasury full of riches to ride that train? That may be true. Perhaps you should ask Don Pianta for help with this too. No, terribly sorry. Impossible, can't do it. The man's reprehensible. Well, drat, I suppose there's nothing for it, eh, boy? If we must, we must. Let's go. Excellent, that was set. We may not have much time until the demon resurrects. You must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle your end of things. So, looks like we have to go ask Don Pianta. Oh. Are you Mario? Did you get this email? Look, technology freaks me out, so if you're not Mario, please destroy this email, okay? But if you are, thanks for saving my captured friends. I figured I'd share a hot tip with you as thanks, so here it is. There's still lots of treasures in Creepy Steeple. Of course, knowing you've probably found it all. Ugh, I'm so useless. Well, enjoy your not-so-useless adventure, the Creepy Steeple Boo. We did already find that treasure room, but now Merlin's standing outside of his house. Oh, what impeccable timing. Yes, this was destined. When I consulted my star charts, I saw a portentous sign for you, Mario. It went thusly. In the house of the dragon that flew through the air, beyond the reversible stair, near the empty black chest that cursed you, lies a clue to help your allies learn. I have no idea what it means, unfortunately, but I have no doubt of its importance as a sign for you and your friends. To figure out this mystery, come and tell me immediately. So, he just gave us a little bit of a clue about something that could help our partners. Well, we certainly have a lot of errands to run this time, but first I want to finish up everything here in Rogueport. So, the first thing I want to do is head over to the west side. If you remember, right next to the shop, we had a cracked wall. Sure enough, we throw Bobbery at it. We can finally access the Shine Sprite that has been teasing us since Chapter 3. Very nice. Now, we're going to go ahead and head down into the sewers. And we want to head down here. I should also point out that I believe at this point, I don't know if it happened sooner, but at this point, a lot of the enemies down here in the sewers have changed, and they look a lot more like Bowser's minions. You'll have Hammer Bros, you'll have these guys, you'll have Magic Koopas, so be careful of that. Anyways, head over here. Boat platform. And you want to follow that all the way to the end. And we have this secret room. Oh my goodness. There are 5 of them? Alright, let's, I'm not gonna waste any star power on these guys. They'll go down in one hit. Oh my god, these are all an individual battle. Okay, I am going to... we're actually going to drop that mushroom for now. I'm going to cut, and I will cut to when I'm in the battle with the pink one, because we haven't seen that yet. But otherwise, I'm just going to clear all these guys out real quick. Okay, cleared all the other ones out. Now I'm going to switch to Goombella. Let's do the pink one. So, that's a Spunnia. Its body is made up of springy discs. Max HP is 12, attack is 7, and defense is 2. It may not look like much, but it's pretty tough. Watch out for those spikes on its head. It won't come at you with anything too weird, so just hang in there, okay? So these are just the most powerful version of this type of enemy. Nothing too special, but since there's so many of them, we're just going to use an art attack. Bam. All the rest of them are dead, so I only need to focus this one. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go ahead, get these 2 Shine Sprites, And when I say 2, I mean this last one is too high for us to reach. And, I'll get out of the way, there is no hidden block for us to hit to reach it. So that Shine Sprite is going to have to kind of just stay here for the time being. But, if we go ahead and switch to Yoshi, there's one thing we can do. Ah, damn it. Just missed it. Okay. Very edge, and there we go. Defense plus badge. Boost Mario's defense by 1. Very nice. Alright. We'll be back for you, other Shine Sprite, someday. Our next errand brings us back to Hooktail Castle. Sure enough, back in this room where we got the key for the chest that gave us the paper ability, you remember seeing this cracked wall a long, long time ago. We use Bobbery. Get access to this hidden area. And that causes a chest to appear. We get an up arrow. It's unclear what this means. You should ask somebody super. So, this was the item that Merlin's riddle was pointing to. Let's go ahead and go find Merlin and see what he has to say about this. Alright, here we are. What is that in your hand? What's this? An up arrow? An up arrow? Up. Of course! This is the Ultra Stone, so that is what the star sign meant. I picked this up at a flea market years ago and forgot it was in my attic. With this I could power up your partners even more. We are cooking now. Care to power up a partner right this minute? We sure do. We have enough to upgrade 3 of our partners. So we are going to actually, even though we've had him the shortest amount of time, we're gonna do 1 for Bobbery. We're gonna do 1 on Vivian. And we'll do 1 on Yoshi. There we go. So this is why we're collecting so many Shine Sprites. Each partner can now be leveled up 2 levels. Very, very nice. There are exactly enough Shine Sprites in the game to power up each partner twice. And in case you're wondering, Bobbery is the last partner we will be getting throughout the rest of this game. So there will be no more new partners this moment forward. But our next errand takes us to Twilight Town. So, if you remember, we just got a trouble from somebody here. I don't remember who it is, so we're just gonna kinda ask around. Oh, first try. Oh, Mario, you accepted my trouble request? Well, it's hard to talk about in front of the children. Can we step outside? I need you to help me meet someone. His name is Podley, my former love. We had the same dream, to be stars of the musical stage. We shared our dreams, and we shared a wonderful love for a time. In that cramped little apartment, we huddled together, poor but happy. But when I finally got a part in a broad-room play as the leading lady, Audley left me. He left a quickly scrawled note that said only this: "My dear, I would only dim your bright future. Farewell." Oh, Podley, why? My dream was always to be with you, not to be a star that shines alone. I wanted only to shine with him. Success was nothing without him. I left the production while it was in rehearsal. I forgot about Podley and my dreams. I got married and lived the life of a housewife, happy in its quiet comforts. And now I'm surrounded by beautiful children. My happiness is so complete now, I had forgotten about those days. But then I heard a rumor that Podley was running a Chocola shop in Rogueport. Could you please tell him that I would like to see him again? Tell him that pure-hearted Eve has not forgotten her first love. Yes, pure-hearted Eve was my stage name. Please meet with Podley and ask how he feels about me. Please, Mario. Well, we know exactly who Podley is. He just helped us out last chapter. Welcome to Podley's place, an intersection of human lives and drama, if you will. Is that you say? What is it, Mario? Tell me. You look so serious. What? Eve? I know no such person. Perhaps you could tell this Eve person something? Tell her, live in the moment. Is that all you needed? Because I'm a little busy. So he... Oh my Eve. So... Seems like Podley wants to forget Eve, but... Seems to have conflicted feelings. Well, let's go tell Eve what he said. Yeah, I know this goes to Twilight Town, I was just there. Have you met with Podley? Really? What did he say? Tell her the truth. So Podley has forgotten about me. That's fine. I guess I was just feeling nostalgic. I'll probably forget about it. You know, I have these little ones to think of, so I have plenty to keep my mind busy. Mommy, so hungry. Food, food. Oh, we're having a feast tonight, kids. I have special dinners from Zest's shop. Mario, you have one too. Oh, Mario, your inventory is full. Well, I'll just leave this here for you to grab whenever you can. Thank you so much, Mario. You breathed new life into this old girl's heart. Oh, one of the kids just asked, why are you crying? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's just use the hot dog. Might as well. I need to store some of this stuff. Meteor meal. Food that refills 7 HP and gradually recovers even more. Not bad, not bad. We're actually going to go to the shop because I need to store some stuff, so I'll be right back. Alright, back at the Trouble Center. We have Looking for a Gal from Goom Goom. I'm pretty happy living out here on Keyhole Key, but there's one thing I miss. I need a girlfriend. Please come listen to my request. I'm deep in the grotto on Keyhole Key. Alright, so he said deep in the grotto, which means he's hiding somewhere in Pirate's Grotto. I will cut to when I find him. Oh, here he is. He's in the fucking storage room. Alright. Hey, thanks for taking all my trouble. All the way out here, too. I know it's far. I came out here to enjoy island life, but now that I'm here, I just feel lonely. There's no one to date. I mean, no one. I'm chatting up sea turtles here. All I need you to do is introduce me to a gal who's nice and chatty. That's it. A nice chatty gal, okay? I guess my ideal match would be about my age, short like me, and Goomba-shaped. Also like me. Yeah, I guess I'm just describing a Goomba gal. That would be perfect. Can you give a Goomba a hand? Well, we know one. Hey, how's it going? Did you happen to find a nice Goomba gal for... Whoa, yeah, wow, yo, she's cute, really cute. And that ponytail, man. Perfect, slam dunk, man, yes, slam dunk. Now watch an artist work. I've got a foolproof opening line where I just confess my love right away. Hey, baby goon, do you believe in love at first sight, Angel? Because you know I do, and... What are you trying to say? Just spit it out! I love you. I've, loved you since before either of us was born. Please go out with me. Oh, this is awkward. Sorry, I'm already going out with Mario here. Bad luck. Yo! What? You have a boyfriend? Man, I've had enough of this. Peace! Sorry I put you on the spot, Mario, but that's the fastest way to get rid of a guy like that. Anyway, here, we still technically helped that guy with his troubles. Let's take this as a reward. You got the couple's cake, food that slowly refills HP. You can't eat it yourself, but you can share it. Now let's get moving. Oh, man. Anyways, let's head back to Rogueport. So that is actually everything that we have to do between chapters now. So, next time on Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door, we're going to go back and talk to Don Pianta and see if he'll give us a ticket to the Excess Express. See you guys then.